Since the start of this year, a series of terror attacks have been launched by Israeli Arabs in the capital of Jerusalem. The reason may be the intensive hate education which is taught in Arab schools.
During the last year, they have had incitement saying that Israel is intentionally spreading AIDS amongst Palestinians. We're intentionally spreading drugs amongst Palestinians. We're targeting pregnant women and fetuses. All of this appearing, and much, much more, on the regular official state television station of the Fatah, and the Israeli government continues to negotiate.
Dr. Itamar Marcus of Palestinian Media Watch, an organization which monitors Palestinian Authority media, has an explanation for the recent increase in terrorism originating in Jerusalem among Israeli Arabs.
There have been numerous attacks in the last few months where the terrorists came from East Jerusalem. And we see a direct connection between these attacks and the tremendous increase in hate promotion from the Palestinian Authority, all related specifically to Jerusalem. What we're seeing is a tremendously intensive campaign by the Palestinian Authority with two messages. One, the holy places to Islam in Jerusalem are in danger, and two, the residents, the Arab residents of Jerusalem, are likewise in danger. There are articles that say that we're literally digging under the mosques that'll collapse. We're building roads under the mosque. We're building a city under the mosque. All of this is totally fictitious. Most of the incitement that the people see are coming from the Fatah, but the Hamas likewise is very, very active in this hate campaign. And one of these examples is a video where you see these ugly, distorted-looking Jews supposedly digging under the Al-Aqsa Mosque with the purpose of destroying it. They released a report which supposedly came from an academic institution, which found that Israel is releasing gigantic rats in Jerusalem for the purpose of chasing the Arabs. They give these rats that Israel is releasing these supernatural qualities. It's larger than cats. The cats are scared away by them. The rats are multiply. They talk about 120 babies a year. And this is coming from official Palestinian Authority sources.
The question many are asking now is why the recent terror attacks have been executed by people from the same area in Jerusalem.
This most recent terror attack came from an Arab from Jabal Mukabar. Now what's so interesting is the terrorist who killed the yeshiva students in Merkaz Arab was also from the same town. Now, if you're aware, not only the Palestinian media, but the city itself, the town itself of Jabal Mukabar, turned the original murderer into a tremendous hero. Palestinian Authority talked about his great funeral, which is really a wedding. They described it as a wedding because he's meeting the virgins of paradise. So here you've got this other person now, this new person. It is not surprising that this kind of a terror attack comes from the same place where the previous terrorist was turned into a hero.
Despite the educational indoctrination, the Israeli government has continued to talk with the PA, a position Itamar Marcus opposes, arguing it makes any true peace impossible.
We have found that there is no connection between intense negotiations between this government and this Israeli government and the Palestinian Authority, the peace negotiations, and the level of hate incitement. So I think the message from Israel is we don't care what's really going on. From the Israeli current government, we don't care what's going on. We will continue in these negotiations. And I think this is a terrible message. It's a dangerous message because the hate that the Palestinian Authority is pumping into their people today will not go away. Children raised on these messages are going to hate, even if at some future date a political agreement is reached. That hatred is there, it's being embedded, it's being ingrained, and it's going to come out in the future with some kind of, with violence, with terror, with war against Israel.